that as some household has been struck down with COVID and the flu, so that can only mean one thing. It is time to make some cosy chicken noodle soup. I'm not the biggest fan of soup, I don't really make it that often, but it was definitely needed and it's just so comforting when you're not well. So I started off by prepping my veg. I just went for carrots, potatoes and onions, but you can honestly add whatever veg you fancy. I made sure to cut up everything very small so it cooks quickly, and then I also diced up some garlic. Next up, you add some butter to a pot, and I definitely recommend using a bigger pot than I did because this is way too small. Add your veg, your garlic, a little bit of seasoning and let that cook on a low heat. Now for the chicken, I just seasoned some chicken fillet breasts, but I think using chicken on the bone would just work out so much nicer for the broth. I decided to sear the chicken before adding it to the pot, and then I added about a litre of stock. I just used a stock cube with some boiling water. Once the chicken is cooked, take that out and then add in your noodles. I would definitely recommend using less noodles than I did because I went a bit overboard. I would maybe even half the entire recipe if you don't want to end up feeding a small village. Then you just shred up your chicken, add it back in again, add a little bit more water if you need to. For some finishing touches, I just added some dark soy sauce, sweet corn and spring onion. Let it simmer for a bit and there you have it, the coziest, tastiest chicken noodle soup. And you can't have soup without buttered bread, so of course I had some tiger bread lathered up with butter. And if it wasn't obvious by my reaction, that soup was a 10 out of 10. Honestly, so tasty, and this was exactly what I needed today.